Welcome back, dear viewers. To shed more light on what's happening and the recent developments, we are delighted to be joined over the phone by Ambassador Gamal Baioumy, former Assistant Foreign Minister. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. How are you?
I'm fine. Your Excellency, how do you assess the Egyptian stance towards the recent developments in the Middle East?
It is a very complicated situation, by the way, because no one is declaring exactly what are their goals and aims. But the bottom line that Egypt and the United States of America discover all the time that it is the United States is bigger than to be an enemy. Egypt is a very important element in its region, Middle East and the Arab world. So nobody can take position against Egypt. So we have what we call a strategic dialogue between Egypt and the United States. The United States is one of our biggest investors and development assistance in Egypt. And we have a big community in the United States also. So during this and that, a consultation between the Egyptian president and some high officials from the United States, I am sure that the security advisor is coming with a sort of a message from the President Biden to President Sisi. Otherwise, he wouldn't be received by our President protocol-wise. Anyway, as a diplomat, I am satisfied as much as the dialogue is continuing. If there is a dialogue, there isn't a problem. We can face any problem together to see where we can go, where we can solve any problem. But of course, the international arena is highly complicated with the war in Ukraine and Russia, by the confrontation between the United States and China and South Korea and Japan. In our region, Syria is not in good health, Libya is not in good health, neither Sudan or Somalia or Yemen. Yemen, which is an Arab country, is becoming a threat to the navigation in the Red Sea and Suez Canal. So highly complicated. So we have to stand with the Arab countries such as Arabia Saudi and Emirates, Algeria and Morocco, which are still relatively in good footing, and to help our brothers in all the Arab regions to face the situation we are facing nowadays. Also, there is always the bilateral relations, and we should discuss it with our American friends.
Your Excellency, President Sisi highlighted the importance of urgent action to deliver humanitarian aid to the Gaza Strip. To what extent is this possible?
It must be possible. If it is impossible, it shouldn't be impossible, because we know that the Israelis are trying to kill Palestinians even by famine, by not supplying them with water, with clean water or food or medicine, and all of this is against the simplest element of human rights. And when the West in general, whether the United States or the NATO or the European Union, talk to us about human rights, which human rights do you mean if you allow Israel to stop the supplies of medicine and food and water to our brothers in Palestine? So we are trying to stress those meaning, because human rights here, it is in jeopardized because of the Israeli aggression.
And concerning Syria, to what extent is it possible to reach stability? Egypt is always stressing the importance of preserving the territorial integrity and reaching stability.
Syria is a very sad story. I am so sorry for that. You know that I joined the Egyptian diplomacy with a Syrian group, because that was during the unity between Egypt and Syria. So I still hold the passports of the United Arab Republic, Syria and Egypt. And we consider the Syrian army is the second army after the Egyptian one. But unfortunately, the Syrians didn't support the one flag, and they divided themselves between different parties and different tribes.
Yes.
Now the solution that we are encouraging Syrians to
Thank you so much, Ambassador Gamal Baioumy, Ambassador Gamal Baioumy, the former Assistant Foreign Minister. Thank you so much for your valuable information. We'll have a short break and we'll be back.